Hi, freaks! Today we're doing a knife video, and you know, the only thing better than knife videos is gun videos. But as we all know, I don't have any guns because I sold them all to pay for my property taxes. Yes, that's right, Mr. Obama. I have no guns. But I do have some knives, and I'm going to show you. I'm not a knife nut. I'm really not. I just know that for me, knives are tools, and they all have to have a purpose. And I'm going to show you all my knives pretty much, except for the one I carry in my pocket every day, just part of my EDC. They have a purpose for them, okay? No, it's not this Walmart-y piece of shit machete. Let me tell you something about, don't buy any survival, shit hit the fan knives. Just don't buy anything from fucking Walmart. Walmart Sam Walton, I fucking hate you. It just sucks. Yeah, I'll give you an example. Well, before you get into that, I just want to show you the knives, just basic knives. I'll give you a quick review on them if I have to, or if I feel like it, or whatever. These are my shit hits the fan, SHTF, everyday carry knives. They're not part of a collection. They're tools, so they all got a purpose. Okay. With that said, well, since I have this ugly ass machete out, this is not one of them. It's a Chinese piece of shit. Like everything else from China, I'm sure they stole the plans for this machete somewhere. Fiskars, you know, even Fiskars scissors aren't any good. If you want a good pair of scissors, go in your grandpa's shed and find his old shears, his old scissors. Those are good scissors. Not anything that comes from China. But this is the general machete. I guess Fiskars has got its color on here. The reason why I don't suggest this, well, look how thin it is. I was on a survival. I was doing some survival training. Me and my friend Danielle went into the woods to go chop down some limbs to make an expedient stretcher. And she had a Gerber. We used her machete. She had a Gerber machete, just like this one. It might even been same from. They look like they were cut from the same factory, which they punched. This is Fiskars. Hers was Gerber. Different looking handle, but basically the same wobbly piece of shit. And I swear to you, I put big, huge chips in it just by cutting limbs. So don't buy that. Don't buy anything from Walmart for survival. They're matches. They're camping survival matches, whatever you call it. They break as you strike them. Just you know, if you can't afford nothing else, then fine. But if you can be stuck out there with those Walmart matches, the ones you buy from Walmart, you know, you're going to freeze to death. You'll starve to death. You're just not going to get your matches lit. So, it's shit because, look how thin this is. It's less than an eighth of an inch thin. This machete, this is, let's see if I can even get it in here. This is one of the things you must have for camping. I use it a little bit. This is the Ontario, it's a kukri. Okay, now look at the difference. Okay. Can you see the difference in thickness? I don't know if you can really see it or not without me zooming in. But, dude, throw it away. Okay? You need a good machete. Okay? This one's about $40, I believe. I'm not really sure. It was something like that. I got it on Amazon. Didn't really come very sharp. I had to sharpen it. For some reason it didn't come sharp. But the good, let me bring this piece of shit back over here. Well, this is also just for gardening anyway, so I'm getting a little carried away with this machete. I just know that I actually use the machete like this for survival work, and it just beat the shit out of it. And we're making a stretcher. If it was a real life situation, I had to make a stretcher, you know, for $20 or $10 machete versus a $35 machete. You know, whoever I'm dragging out of the woods probably would have died because I never would have gotten a stretcher made. Okay, so get a good, thick, strong machete. Okay, this one you can baton with. You can use it for a lot of different tasks as well. Okay, it's almost. I gotta sharpen it a little bit more. You got some hairs off. Let's get a good machete. Crap. Okay, so that is the Ontario kukri. Okay, now another tool knife. Now, this is a tool. It's definitely a tool. This is the Becker. You gotta watch this. You know, I'm disappointed with this. Okay, now everybody thinks this knife is God. Okay, it's a PK2. You've seen all over YouTube. Okay, that's the Becker K-bar Becker. Okay, just as thick. Actually, looks like it's a little thicker. Okay, maybe this is almost a quarter inch. This is definitely a quarter inch. And you see, guys, they idolize this Becker dude, you know, and I'm sure Becker's a nice guy, you know, but you know, all he is a knife designer, you know what I mean? And they idolize this dude. It's a good knife. It's almost 80 bucks though. I think I got ripped off. Okay. I don't know how they make knives. I assume that they take sheet metal. In this case, 3/4 inch sheet metal. The quality of the steel has a lot to do with it, and they just stamp hundreds of them at a time, and then they just grind them down for fit and finish. They slap it all together. You know, they idolize this Becker guy. You know, like France idolizes chefs. You know what I mean? Now, does it sound stupid or what? Of course it does. You know, but hey, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. Me, he's just a guy who works at a knife company. He's a knife and designer. You know, but anyway, it's Becker. I think it's a little expensive for for really what it is. You know, it's a plastic handle, which I guess it's you know, if it was a maple handle, you know, then I would see it a little bit more. You know, the problem I have with this knife, the knife itself is pretty good. It's the sheath. I cut myself on it 2 times already because see right there, it kind of splits. And if you're an asshole like I am, and you pull the knife out like this, okay, I came up and I cut myself twice already. You see, it bleeds right on my fingers. So I hope they have better sheaths than this is. But if you don't, hey Becca, if you're listening to this, dude, come on, are you serious? You're cutting people, dude. People idolizing you. I wrapped it up with some jute, just you know, so it has some little tinder on it. You know, it kind of makes it look a little better. You know, people buy all kinds of fancy grips and all that, but if you're gonna put $80 into a knife and pay $80 for a knife, is it going to be worth 160 bucks when it's done? That's what you have to think. I'm not going to change this. I'm going to leave it stock as is. Yeah, I'm not going to buy walnut handle. And I mean, come on, man. Give me a fucking break. It's a knife. But anyway, it's a strong knife. So, yeah, I keep it in my arsenal. Would I spend, you know, 60, 70, $80 on a knife again? For this kind of application? Probably not. Especially the way I lose knives. Whatever's not lost is stolen. With that said, okay, this is mandatory in your survival kit. Any kind of a good Leatherman. This is the Leatherman Wave. They have other ones. What's a popular one also for survivalists? Damn, I can't remember. I like the Leatherman Wave, and there's other Leathermans that do the same thing. I like it that you don't have to actually open it up to get the blades out. Okay? You can take the blades out without actually opening up the knife. As opposed to the old way, the old days, you opened it up, you know, and it was like a Swiss Army knife. There's still things in here. Things that you'll, you know, probably use, probably won't use. Some scissors and whatnot. It'd be nice if it had an awl. Okay? They sell this at Walmart. Yeah, there I go again, Walmart, right? They sell this at other outlets for about 75, 80 bucks. I actually got this on Amazon for $50. I think they just kind of made a mistake. So I got a deal on that, okay? But you need some kind of a multi-tool. Don't get a Gerber multi-tool because they're inexpensive. Again, it's like that machete I threw over there. And I threw that on my couch, hoping to cut it. So you need some kind of a multi-tool. But you know, I know I'm talking about expensive tools and shit, you know, but you don't want to buy crap either, you know? You don't want that fucking machete over there. Come on, man. This is a vintage, just an old, it's stainless steel, okay? You want to use a stainless steel knife for cooking, okay? These will rust if you don't take care of them. This knife I used to help my grandfather. He died at 82. I'm 47. I was 12 when I was, I was 8 when I was using this knife. You know, so this knife is at least 39 years old, okay? And it's in awesome condition. I just put the edge back on it. Oh shit, still needs a little work. This is what I use for cooking. Okay, you want a stainless steel cooking knife. This was a fishing knife, you know, it's got the scaler on it. But stainless steel only on food. Capiche? Okay, that's that. Now, this knife, I actually just picked this up at a yard sale. This is It's a nice little knife. I don't know who makes it. It looks like a. It was made in Japan. It looks like a. Looks like a buck. I don't even know. Didn't cost too much. I think I paid $12 for it. Why I have this knife? Well, it's stainless steel. I can use it, but I need a knife to shave with. I know, a little extreme, right? Shaving with a knife. But when the shit hits the fan, what are you gonna do for a razor? How long do you think your razor's gonna last? You know what I mean? 3-day bug out, it's one thing. When you're out for weeks, months, years, you know, you're gonna need to shave. This is pretty sharp. I tried shaving with it before. It didn't shave, but look, all the hair takes off right now. I tried to shave my face with it. It didn't work. So I gotta. Damn, I'm getting DNA everywhere. I just feel it's a good knife to shave with. It comes with a decent sheath, and I'll sharpen up a little bit more and try it again. Now, why not just get a straight edge? Because here's my straight edge. Look what happened to it. Piece of shit. Piece of crap. It's made in England. You know what I mean? So obviously they were drunk when they were making it, right? Come on, I'm just teasing. I got British friends, they're just joking. But anyway, look, this broke. This is all stained and shitted. This is kind of flimsy. How long is this going to last compared to this? Will I get a straight razor ever again? Straight razor ever again? I don't have to deal with this shit. You know? Put it over there with the machete. So I got this. That's gonna last forever. Until somebody steals it. EDC knives. Let's move this crap out of the way. Look at this. Oh, I know. It's knife porn. Let me just put it all up so you can see it. Ooh, knife porn. It's like gun porn. Ooh. Okay, pull that over there. Yeah, I'll even open this for you so you can see that. Okay, now. This is it's a Gerber. You see how I keep contradicting myself? This knife here, it's not a bad knife. It was my EDC knife for a while. It's like 20 bucks. Got it at Home Cheapo or Lowe's, somewhere. Skeletor. Ooh. Not a bad knife for the pocket. Actually turned into my spare knife because I got a couple other ones. This one I keep when I go out. This is a CRKT. I don't even wear this anymore because it's a gentleman's knife. So I'll keep that out. I'll take that out and use it when I'm got my suit and tie on. You know, so you have to kill anybody with my suit and tie on. No, come on, it's just a pocket knife. I don't kill nobody. I'm a fragile flower. But this is what I carry around most of. This is a Kershaw Oh So Sweet. And it is oh so sweet. My only problem with it, Kershaw's got some really good knives. And this is a good knife too. But this is made in China. Not every knife that Kershaw makes is made in China. The high-end knives are made in the U.S. But this one was made in China. But it was 25 bucks, 28 bucks. It came sharp. You know, it didn't come sharp as this, but it came real sharp, and it plops out. It's kind of impressive around the ladies. Like, ooh, knives. You know how women are when they see knives. They get all, you know, they get all funny down there. So you flip this thing around. Hey, baby, how you doing? You know, you're getting laid that night. Come on, only kidding. Shut up, ladies. Just teasing. Okay, now. This here is kind of a cheap knife. It's not a bad knife, but it's inexpensive. This is the, I don't know if you can see it, Smith & Wesson Search and Rescue. Okay? Comes in a sheath. It didn't cost much. You don't expect much. It came pretty sharp. It comes with sharpening tool here. Okay? Oh, thank you very much. The sharpening tool. It's not a bad knife. The problem is, I'm retiring it. I'm gonna put it away, make it my spare. The reason being is because I saw this guy on YouTube, a young kid actually, a British guy, bushcrafter. Really knows his crap. He's kind of funny. He's kind of cocky. I like that in the guy. You know, he's pretty cool. But he was doing some kind of a test with bows and arrows. And for some reason, I don't remember the reason, but for some reason he took his knife out and he had to try to, oh, you know what he was doing? He was showing that what are those saws? The one you use for cutting miters, like the miter box saw. You take those blades, you can make armor out of it. And he was showing that you couldn't stab through the saw blade, that tendon saw. Is that the kind of saw it is? When you the miter box, you cut miters, tendon saw, and you show them that you can't shoot a 22 through it, you can't shoot arrows through it, and you can't even stab through it. And then the knife broke when he was demonstrating that you can't stab through it. So that kind of made me think that it's a nice knife. It's a sharp knife, you know. You cut a lot of rope with it, but it's got its limits. So you know, I'm gonna leave that out. You know, knife porn. You know. So what I got instead, I actually got this at a yard sale. What a deal! This is the Ontario. This is an Ontario as well, and you can tell that I don't know if you can see that. No, the grip is the same. This is the Ontario Air Force something. Spec 4. Oh, the Air Force SP2. Okay, it's got the saw on. This is a saw, by the way. People think it's a scaling thing. It's not. It doesn't scale fish. This is a saw, and it's a working saw. So it's pretty cool, and it's actually lighter than this one when the sheaths are on. So in other words, the sheath for this knife, although the knife is lighter than this, you can also see the quality. This is thicker. Okay. The sheath that this came in is heavier. So the overall weight, this is light as hell. The sheath is it's got leather on one side. It's got that. What do they call that? They call whatever they want. To me, it's canvas. It's got the canvas front. Yeah, I know they try to. It's Tidex or some bullshit. Yeah, it's fucking canvas. Don't be a dick, right? They try to make it sound like it's special by. It's Tidex. Yeah, shut up, stupid. It's fucking canvas. Don't be a douche. Anyway, so this knife is actually lighter overall than this. When you put the sheath on, then this one is lighter, and it's also stronger. The blade itself is stronger. So this wrong thing. That goes over there with that. So this is my. There you go. That is my basic survival SHTF knife collection. Capiche? As Zach Red here. Thank you for listening to another one of my lame ass videos, and stay safe. Like, subscribe. If you like it, subscribe. You know what? If you don't like it, still subscribe. Or give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You know what? Just do whatever the fuck you want.